Hey guys, it's Vernie here. Another Tuesday, another Vault video. This is we're within Season 2, Week 8, and we've done something on every single one of our healers. We're recording this right before raid, so let's just jump right into it. Last week we had a pretty chill week after our GALLYTECH kill the week prior, so we did like a heroic sale and partial mythic sale. Made a good bit of gold, only killed the first 5 bosses, no biggie. I think this week we're going for a full re-clear. I'm assuming there hasn't been an announcement about it, but see how that goes. Should be interesting to see how Muggsy and Bandit specifically go. Now, in terms of vault slots, I think our Paladin, we're going to have 2 mythic raid slots with every item available, including stuff like Mug's Moxie Jar, I have Kazan, Jaster Diamond, and we did one 10 dungeon, so we'll have 1 myth dungeon slot. We're going to open as Holy. We still need a Mr. Pick-Me-Up. That's going to be the biggest piece. Also, Jaster Diamond or Eye of Kazan would be very welcome. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, big Earner's Bludgeon. Okay, you love to see that. That means we can craft away from our weapon. Dude. That's big. It's technically Biss. I mean, the added effect isn't a lot, but it's still some damage. It's free damage. We're definitely taking that over a socket because we don't need any more sockets. So we love to see the limited edition GALLYTECH stuff because then we don't have to spend bullion on it, or dinar, whatever we're calling it. Nice. That's sick. Good first pickup. Maybe we'll just get a Jaster Diamond with the first dinar we get. Puzzling Cartel Chip. I don't know what they're calling it now. The dinar equivalent. Which that's in like 2 weeks, I believe. 2 resets from now. Might be wrong. I'll have to look at it. Not a whole lot going on with the 0.5 patch, honestly, so can't say I'm super excited, but that's with most 0.5 patches. So, the Druid did a 10, just a single 10. What are we hoping for? Shoulders. Shoulders is our weakest piece. We're going to go ahead and open his Boomkin. Just see where it goes. Most of these ults aren't getting a whole lot of play right now. Wrists. Haste Mastery Wrist, though. Okay. And it's a 4-item level upgrade. Sure. I'm sure we'll get the shoulders one day, when we actually care to play more than 1 key a week. Alright, Monk. Monk also has 110. I think every single character has a 10 done except for the Evoker. The Evoker I have still not been playing a lot. I don't know. I don't really like playing Preservation and Pugs. So I run like 1 dev key a week, and normally it's kind of a mid key. But some of these alts will actually have to play a little bit, because I think we're going to gear for alt splits just to experiment and see how that goes for us. What does our Monk need? A neck. We need a neck, gloves, and pants really badly. The rest would not be huge, but boots. Haste Mastery Boots. I mean, the stats aren't amazing. They are a myth piece, and we lose Leech. But I mean, 2 tokens is nothing. I don't think we're taking the tokens. There's just no reason to. If we got a socket out of it, maybe, but... And again, we're not going to be sending our gilded crests on anything except for crafted items, just because we're fast approaching the point where we can get Aspect of the Gilded and then get a 33% crest discount. So we're trying to hold off for that. I think we need a neck, 2 rings, and a trinket, and that's it for our Paladin. So the neck will probably end up crafting, the cape will end up crafting, the ring we might craft, and then we could buy a Jaster Diamond, and that'll get us there. Okay, Shaman. Shaman, we did 8 keys, I think. We were farming some crests. We got a bunch of gilded crests. So we have 110 and then 2 hero vaults. So 1 myth, 2 hero. Really need a neck and helm. Those are the weakest pieces by far. Ooh, we don't want to open as enhance. Let's open as Ellie, in case we get a myth shield. That would have been disastrous. Oh, the Myth Shield. You fucking called it, man. Okay, and then double wrists, which is where our one of our embellishes is. So we're obviously taking the shield. The stats aren't amazing, but they're okay. I am so glad I caught that before I opened it. Would have felt a little bad to see an enhanced weapon because we're not playing enhanced this season. All right, priest. Priest. We did 110 and then some delve stuff. So I think we'll have one myth vault, one heroic delve vault, and then one meme delve vault. So worst case scenario, we take a socket. Although this character is still pretty far off needing a socket. This character has a lot of dud slots, like champion track or worse. Oh, gloves. Our legs are terrible. One of our trinkets is pretty bad. Champion chest. Veteran shoulders. Last season's neck. Champion helm. Yeah, so basically a tier piece that's... Any tier piece would be good. We'd also take a Signet of the Priory. See what we can get. Lag. Oh. Wrist. Not what you want to see. A veteran staff. This trinket has to be a meme. I mean, I guess we're taking myth. Verse haste is actually not terrible for dungeons. Pretty okay for dungeons. But wrist, not a very impactful slot, so I can't say I'm super enthused about it. Because at some point we're going to have to craft 2 tailoring crafts somewhere. And we actually have myth slots in a bunch of our off pieces, so we'll have to figure out the embellishment situation. Maybe we'll craft a weapon. I don't know. Undetermined. Okay. Evoker. Last character. We did 1/6 on it, so it's going to be 1 hero vault from dungeons. Again, not really playing this character much. I think if I'm focusing on an alt, it's going to be probably the Mistweaver. Maybe the Priest. We might start getting the Priest up, because the Priest is like an actual viable alt for raid. The Evoker needs a lot. Weapon. Shoulders, helm. No, wait. We don't need helm. Shoulders. Pretty much shoulders or legs, I guess. Shoulders or legs or weapon would be the biggest pieces. Then we could get our forcep through the catalyst. Ah, gloves. I think we have gloves, don't we? We have gloves. These are better... they're similar statted. I mean, we'll take them, I guess. It's a 6 item level upgrade. It's going to save us some crests. Yeah, it's our own fault. Not running more than 1 key a week. What do we really expect? Anyway, that's going to be it from us. Feel free to catch us, twitch.tv/Veronix. We've pretty much only been streaming Raid. Maybe we'll actually stream some other stuff this week. It just depends on how we feel like playing. If we feel like playing or not. But anyway, hope you guys had some good vaults, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.